Hello students. How are you? I hope you all are well and your study is running smoothly. Now I am here with a new topic of the same chapter, that is linear equation in two variable. In previous videos I have taught to you how you will recognize the linear equation in two variable, how will you change a linear equation in standard form, and what is the standard form of the linear equation in two variable, and how will you find out the solution of a linear equation in two variables. These things I have taught to you in previous two videos, and today I am here with a new topic, that is graphical representation of linear equation in two variables. It is also most important topic. Okay, so we will study in this part that how you will represent linear equation in two variables on the graph. Okay, so we will study this thing, and again I am advising you and suggesting also to you, keep prepare your notes every day and watch the videos completely and thoroughly. Note down the main points of the video on your notebook and attempt the assessment every day. Don't lag behind. It is also compulsory for you. And solve the NCERT exercise that is related to the topic, and do the questions from your lead book also. Both the things are mandatory to you. And while attending online classes, keep an NCERT book and a notebook with you. By that you can better understand the topic. Okay, so let's move towards the topic and start the today's videos. So today's topic is graphical representation of linear equation in two variable. Just in previous videos we have already learned. So let's see example. Suppose one equation is given to you, x plus y is equal to 5. Okay, this is the linear equation in two variable. So first we draw a table for the values of x and y. X and y. Okay, so if x is equal to 1, so y will be 4 or not. So 1, 4. If x is 2, so y will be 3. If x is 3, so y will be 2. If x is 4, so y will be 1. So we have taken here 4 values, and you know, for a linear equation in two variables there are the infinite number of solutions. How many? Infinite. So we have taken here only find out 4 solutions. Okay, so 1 comma, what is the first coordinate? First value is there 1 comma 4. I already told to you, first value is defined x axis and second value is defined y axis. Second coordinate is 2 comma 3. Third is there 3 comma 2, and fourth is there 4 comma 1. Like this you can find out infinite number of values. Now let's go towards the graph. And graph to you already know, because in coordinate geometry chapters you have already studied about the graph. Everyone study about the graph in coordinate geometry chapter. So in graph you know very well, x axis is there, y axis is there. X axis is called abscissa and y axis is known as ordinate. This thing to you already know. And the distance, and they are the 4 quadrant, first, second and third and 4 quadrants are there, x axis and on y axis. This thing to you already know, and every quadrant have the different symbol. This thing you also know. So this is the graph. Okay, this is the graph. You can see here it is x axis, this is the x axis, this is the y axis. Okay, so our first point is that 1, 4. Which point is that? 1, 4. So where we will represent 1, 4? It is the 1 on x axis and then 4 on y axis. So it will be here 1, 4. Got it? Because one distance, this is the positive, plus this is the first quadrant, this is the minus, plus this is the second quadrant, this is the minus third quadrant, it is the plus minus fourth quadrant. And but here our value is 1, 4, that you know both the symbol having positive, that's why this point will be lie in the first quadrant. So what is first 1? It is positive 1 and it is 4. So we will lie here point A, that is 1, 4. Now second one is 2, 3. So 2 is here on x axis and 3 is here on y axis. So it is the 2, 3. Then 3, 2, 3 will be here and 2 is here. And then 4, 1. So if we will join these 4 lines, so you can see there will be a straight line formed. There will be a straight line formed if you will join these points. Okay, so just join all these points. So you can see it is a straight line. So we can see this is the graphical representation of a linear equation. It means first we will find out the number of solutions for the given equation by using transposing method. Okay, second one is that we need to plot those values in the graph. One more example. Equation is given to you, 2x minus y is equal to 12. This is the given equation and we are going to find out the solution for this equation. So here though directly we cannot write solution. Okay, so first we will term this equation the term of either x or y, and we have draw a table also. It is x, it is y. So what will come? Minus y is equal to minus 2x and plus 12. Okay, when you will take minus as common, so y is equal to 2x minus 12. Now we have changed this equation in the term of y. Now if x is equal to 1, what is the value of x? 1. So 1 we have written here. Now put the value of x in the equation. So y is equal to 2 into 1 minus 12. Okay, so 2 ones are 2, plus 2 and minus 12, that will be minus 10. Got it? Okay, now suppose x is equal to 4. This is the second value. So what will come? Y is equal to 2 into 4 minus 12. 2 4 is 8, it is positive, and minus 12 is negative, so it will be minus 4. So what the value is coming? 4 and minus 4. Like this, suppose we are taking as 2. So when you will take x is equal to 2, so 2 to your 4 and minus 12, that is minus 8, so 2 minus 8. So like this we can find out the values. Okay, and after that we need to plot these values on the graph. You know, simply again I am describing the graph for you. So if you forget, how will you draw the graph? We'll draw a straight line. This is the straight line, one more straight line. It is the x-axis, it is x dash, it is y, it is y dash. Okay, these are the x-axis, positive, negative x-axis, positive y-axis and negative y-axis. After that simply you can plot your point. So this is the topic, linear, how will you represent a linear equation on the graph paper. Okay, got it? So I hope so you have got it. How will you find out the solution for a given equation, then how will you plot those points on the graph paper. Okay, now the time of question, and you need to give the answer of this question in comment box. Just I am asking to you all, just tell me what is the coordinate of origin point. What is the coordinate of origin point? This thing you have already studied in previous chapter, that is coordinate geometry. Here it is also important. So you need to write down the answer in comment box. What is the coordinate of origin point? Okay, you all give the answer in comment section and do the NCERT exercise on your fair notebook. Okay, thank you everyone. Have a nice day.